Oh my god, me too. This should stir things up a bit. Totes, let's do it. Wake up! You can't be dead. It's my first day on the job!
Who are you?
I'm the fire lady. As I was saying, it wasn't courteous of you to pull the fire alarm and scaring all those innocent people for no good reason.
There was a good reason. I was bored.
That isn't a good reason. It wasn't safe to be in the building alone.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, Annie. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm just doing this dumb math homework.
I'm here to work on my science project.
When is it due?
It's due on Friday.
Oh my god, Rebecca. Do you know that one girl, Skylar?
Yeah?
She's such a 4-eyed nerd. Like, today she was like bragging all about it. Her 4.0, how a perfect score. And you know what? I don't care. I feel like slapping her.
Oh my god, I saw her today in the hallway and she was saying to her friend how she was like making fun of us. She was like, oh my god, you know the girl Annie and Rebecca, like their GPA is like so low that like a 3rd grader could get. Like she's so rude.
I'm so done.
I know, like we need to do something about Patricia! Hi!
What's up?
I need to talk to you.
So me and Annie were at the library last week, and then we were both talking, and then she was saying that you were a 4-eye nerd.
What?
Yes, and then she said that you always brag about your grades and how you think you're perfect and everything.
Oh my god, no. What? Tell Annie to meet me at my locker after school.
Okay, I will. Hey Annie, you know how Patricia said that she wanted to see you at her locker after school today? She was really mad.
Why?
Because somebody told her that you were talking crap about her.
Listen, I heard you were talking crap about me. Do I look like a 4-eyed nerd to you?
Wait up. I need to look for Rebecca.
Pretty rad. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine was.
What did you tell Patricia?
What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Those are my books!
We need to go talk right now.
Dang!
What do you need to talk about?
Why did you tell Patricia
Tell her what?
that we were talking about her in library? That I was talking crap about her.
I never told her anything. I don't even talk to her. Why would I talk
She
to
came
her?
up to me and slapped my locker.
Well, I don't know why she'd do that.
Are you sure?
Yes. Fine.
Before you belong,
Patricia, who told you I was talking crap about you?
Rebecca did. Why?
Because she said she didn't tell you.
But she was the one who told me. Wait, don't slap her.
Hey Annie, can I talk to you? Sure. Look, I know I messed up, but I'm really sorry. And I just wanted to know if we could be still friends.
It's okay. We could be friends.
And I'm sorry to Patricia because I faked on her and then I said that she was talking crap about you, but she really wasn't.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry too. I was jealous of your smartness.
Fake friends are the type of people that once they stop talking to you, they talk about you.
We have now seen all the evidence. Jury, your decision has to be unanimous. Make your decision and come back with your verdict. Thank you.
Why did I kill that kid? He did nothing. I panicked. I hope I'm not found out. Dang. It all started 2 weeks ago. I was at Blair High School. I was just patrolling, making sure nothing was wrong. So school shootings are now common.
Come on, man. I gotta get home. The Warriors game is at 7, and I got homework to do.
Hold up, Ty. Hey, let me get a ride.
Ah, brother, last time you spilled some milkshake in my car.
Man, whatever. Just don't better sleep over at your house tonight, alright?
Alright, whatever. I'm about to do my homework, so you do your homework. Alright.
I saw a kid leave the school. He looked suspicious.
Hello, officer.
He said hello to me, but something didn't seem right, so I followed him. I saw him walk into a car. I thought that wouldn't be his, so I went to go check it out. I saw him getting into a car. I knew that couldn't be his. No one cares like him still.
What'd I do, officer?
This is your car.
I had the registration in my glove compartment. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Jury, have you reached your verdict?
Yes. We found the defendant not guilty.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi. Oh my gosh, look what a good grade I got in my English test. See. I did better than you, right?
Can't see much of it when it's on my face.
This isn't in your face. This is in your face.
Stop it, Caitlin. I don't like that. Caitlin, please.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Aren't the paints on the 8th grade locker so bright today?
Ha.
Ow!
Looks so hideous.
That's it. I've had enough of you for your constant bothering. Can you for once think about how you're making me feel? Sorry, kinda lost my temper.
It's not me that's being bothersome, it's you.
No, it isn't. You're the one who's shoving papers on my face and hitting me with rubber bands.
I guess you're right. I'll stop my bothering.
Thank you, so.
Bye, 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 bye. Rolling action.
Hey, Lindsay, how are...
Hi, Lindsay. Wait, I'm not Lindsay. Okay, then. Cut.
Look, kid, I've been your biggest fan since day one, but we both know you have a problem.
We do?
Yes, you lack discipline. Your kung fu is weak.
What?
Look, Fish, I love you. You know that. But I'm just not comfortable leaving my inheritance to leaving my underwear on the table for gnomes to fish. Alan.
Yes. Okay, Uncle Gus, you have a point. I screw up, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm loyal to you and I'm loyal to this whole family. You know that, right?
Honestly, no. I don't know that.
Please, there has to be something. Just give me a chance to prove myself. Where are you going?
Oh, just some hippy-dippy retreat place. It's supposed to slow down the spread. Your mom asked me to go for a couple of days. I'm humoring her.
Let me have sit.
Nah, I don't think that's a very good idea.
No. Let me do this. I'm serious, please.
Okay. If I get back, everything is fine, I might reconsider. But you're getting a second chance here. Tread carefully.
Thank you so much, Uncle. I'm serious. I can't even express. Before I go, is there anything that I should know, just in case?
Feed Constance. No strangers.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and don't go in the basement.
Sure.
What inspired you? I guess a lot of sea punk. A lot of folk punk, noise punk. Yeah.
Go in the basement, kid. What's the harm? You gonna disappoint me to death? How would I even know? Is Constance gonna tell me? Tell me?
Don't do it, fuck boy.
And she called you a fuckboy?
Yeah, man, it's rough. I'm serious. Hey, thanks for coming, by the way. It means a lot. I just need to, talk to someone about it.
Yeah, I feel that. Sorry I was late, by the way. I came here for my dog's wake.
Yeah, sorry I missed that.
We're in.
Holy shit.
I don't know, dude. It could be like porn.
Yo, honestly, I'm not trying to think that my uncle just has, like, volumes of unmarked porno.
Oh, I know. Dude, try pulling the sketchiest looking one. Could be a spooky false bookshelf.
Dude, Abe. It's the laundry room.
Dude.
What?
Fucking...
What the...
Jesus, watch the height.
Hey, you know how after like revolutions and soccer games and stuff, people fire their guns into the air?
Yeah. What do you think happens to the bullets?
Don't know. Seriously? Okay, Abe shot her.
You weren't supposed to have people over.
Shit. Okay. Fine. How about it was a bigger bird? Freak accident?
I was your responsibility.
I know! I'm sorry. I thought I had this.
Right. Well,
So, are you the tweed who tried to shoplift from the fabric store? I understand you tried to fleece from the scene. And once the officers arrived, you tried to cop out of the crime. And it didn't matter, Heather or not, you tried to fleece.
Didn't you already use that one?
I make the rules around here. What are you going to do? Silk about it? I understand you're not very physically fit. Did you get a running stitch?
Let me go.
Boy, I bet you wish you could just go back in time.
That didn't have a pun in it.
Back in time. To yesterday. Yesterday is a song by the Beatles.
Oh no.
Do you want to know who's in the Beatles?
Just don't.
John Lennon. Didn't that just rib into you?
Please stop.
Well, didn't you like to hear another?
I can't take it anymore.
What the felt was that?
Ooh, that must be sheer torture for you.
I won't be swayed by this.
Will this go on forever?
Fabric.
That wasn't a pun.
I got stressed there. Couldn't think straight.
Well, it looks like this hasn't been a particularly good day for either of us.
Definitely. Let's start over.
Okay. What's your name?
Terry. Cloth.
Here we go again.
On Friday, March 2000.
Whoa, is that a camera?
Hey, we're trying to film here.
Why should I care?
Leave us alone or you get beat by a rubber chicken.
I'm not scared. Rubber chickens don't hurt.
Scared.
Whatever.
Mr. Wilson, we had a problem.
You had a problem? I'm in the middle of doing some very important shopping right now. What's your problem?
Somebody kept messing up our shots.
A student was bothering you in the hall while you were taping?
Yes.
Did you videotape them?
Yeah.
You did? Let me see.
On Friday, March 13th.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me?
Take 9001. On Friday, March 13th, students gathered to.
Hey, can I see this? Thank you. So this is me running around. Oh, this is how you look through it.
I know this student. That's Polly. She's in my class. She knows better than that. Polly!
Mr. Wilson, you want to see me?
Yeah, I wanted to see you, Polly. I just saw some videotape of you. What do you think I saw?
Nothing. I was just helping with their production.
Helping with their production? That's not what I saw or heard. They said you completely disrupted them.
It was funny.
It was funny? Polly, that's not funny. It's completely unacceptable to mess with other people's work. That group is now seriously behind because of what you did.
Why should I care?
Well, how would you like it if someone messed with your work? If you were working on a math packet and someone ripped it up the day before it was due?
I guess I wouldn't like it that much.
I don't think you would. I hope you've realized why this is not something you should do, but I'm gonna have to give you a consequence. 2 days of detention and a beating with the rubber chicken. You get back here!
Beat by a rubber chicken.
real to me. Come back to me and give me company. Everyone says I'm going insane because all I do is just talk to myself. But if I had any chances to see you, travel by plane or train, I would. Oh, I would.
I felt and heard my heart racing like in my ears because I thought I was being attacked.
They often go for the heads. They're like trying to like claw at the head. If it wants to get you, it's gonna get you. So.
It's kind of sad in my mind, and I just hope no kids get this out in their head.
I'm Nina.
And I'm Caroline.
And we're the executive producers of Oasis.
And today we're going on a field assignment that takes us far outside the walls of Bethesda Chevy Chase.
To the Capitol Crescent Trail in Bethesda, Maryland.
Where we're on the hunt for an aggressive owl terrorizing Bethesda residents.
There have been numerous attacks reported on the trail for the past couple weeks, and we're here today to try to find out what really is going on.
My friend and I had just decided to go for a run. It was nearing dusk, and we had just gotten ready and then decided to actually commit to the run. The attack now is a bit of a blur. I know that I was running alongside my friend and we were chatting about, you know, our days and everything, and all of a sudden I feel what I think is a man grabbing my ponytail. So obviously I scream, run to the side. My friend stumbles and follows me to the side.
A couple of weeks ago, I went out running after work. I continued my run, and then suddenly I just felt something in my head. That scared me like crazy, and I just screamed. And I felt, you know, something very sharp, and then I felt it when I screamed, it left. And then I turned around, and I saw the owl in a tree. It landed in a tree up high.
We've reached it. We're about to get into owl territory.
In situations like this, because it's not the first time this has happened, the owl is not trying to eat you.
All right, here we are. This is the second part of the trail. The rumors are that the owl lives somewhere around here. I'm fine. I'm fine.
But most of the time, unfortunately, you don't really see it coming.
Oh! Oh! This is our last resort. Oh! 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 Get that, Jeff. Get that.
Quick thing. Another
Did
one.
we just see one of these?
Are we going in circles?
Oh my god.
Are we?
We're going in circles.
Are we going in circles? Oh my god.
We're lost.
Oh no.
Before my attack, I viewed owls the way I think many Americans do, as wise and solitary creatures that don't harm you unless you attack them, but not anymore.
So the barred owl is probably the most common owl that we have around here. They don't mind too much like urban areas as long as they have enough forest.
Yeah, the experience, it's very scary. Very, very scary. I was actually bleeding in the head from that owl attack.
Before this moment, I would run 3 times a week, usually in my gym at home, but this was my first time on the Capitol Crescent Trail and my last time.
I would never have thought I'm gonna be attacked from an owl anywhere.
Owl attacks happen occasionally. I'd say they're regular. They're not frequent, but they happen. And again, it's not really an attack. It's so much like a just get out of my space kind of thing. This time of year, they're about to be breeding, so he's probably trying to establish a territory so that he can then have like a mate later in the winter. So he's probably alone right now, but he probably won't be for long.
And guys, do you see that?
I think that's the abandoned park. Let's go.
Let's go.
If we were to go looking for the owl, how do you think we should go about it?
Well, first thing is timing. You want to go, right at sunset.
If you find the owl, then let him or her know that he should not attack people.
If I could say anything to that owl, I would ask it, how dare you? How dare you attack me? How dare you put me in a state of fear for the rest of my life? I have to live with the knowledge that I can't ever go to the Capitol Crescent Trail. And I'm scared to run. I'm scared to run because what if that owl comes back? That's what I would say to that owl. How dare you?
I mean, Nina, it's been like 3 hours and there's no owl. I don't know if it's still worth it. I mean, there's so much life left to live.
No. It's worth it. What we'll find here will be worth all of this.
You guys, come here.
What's happening? Oh god.
This is it.
You hear that?
Oh no. Where is that other screw? I need another screw. idea? Yes. Yes, I do need help. I need screw number 774515. Well, could you check on whether you have it? You don't have it in stock? What do you mean you don't have it in stock? I need it. Well, what am I Fine. I'll just go find one on my own. Thank you very much. You got what I need?
Yeah, I got the screw. You got the money?
Of course I do. What do you think's in here? This isn't a 774515. This is a 774518.
Hello and welcome to How to Sound Smart. I'm your host, Stella Green, and today I'm going to help you navigate that introvert's nightmare that is the holiday party season. People are gathering with friends, chatting it up, and discussing all of the salient issues, crime, foreign affairs, and the like. And here you are, you don't watch the news. How on earth are you going to manage to sound smart in all of these casual social situations? I know. You'll do it by following today's lesson. Play to your strengths. Is everyone discussing a contemporary issue you don't understand/refuse to pay attention to? Instead of trying to fake your way through conversations, distract from them with your knowledge of historical nonsense. Speaking of historical and seasonal nonsense, our topic for today is the origins of Santa Claus. This long and frankly often frightening journey begins in the Mediterranean. Santa started as a Greek bishop alive in the 4th century whose name was, you guessed it, St. Nicholas. This man was the patron saint of children and was known to bring gifts and also to be magic. St. Nick's role as gift giver and child protector can be traced to two hopefully exaggerated stories from his own life. The first is nice, though I'll grant a little dated. He brings a poor family 3 bags of gold so they can afford dowries for their daughters. The second one takes a turn. There once was an innkeeper. One day, 3 boys walked into his inn. Then, displaying the absolute worst customer service of which I am aware, the innkeeper killed the boys, chopped them up, then proceeded to salt, otherwise season, and pickle them in his basement. Sensing this, with what one must logically conclude is some of that aforementioned magic, St. Nicholas rushed over to the inn, and once on the scene, he resurrected the boys. Then, hopefully, he called somebody about that really crummy innkeeper. Now on to Europe. St. Nicholas was very well liked, and thus had a pretty good cult. This pretty good cult of his eventually brought him, or well, not him because he was dead at this point, but they brought the idea of him over to Italy. By the time St. Nick hit the European scene, the Norse god Odin already had the flying magic gift man market pretty cornered. However, the people of Europe found room for Nick. Over time, the two sort of merged, but kept the name St. Nicholas. For a good run, St. Nick was the gift bringer. Then during the Protestant Reformation, he and his fellow saints experienced a bit of a decline in popularity. Even so, everyone still wants gifts, right? So they decided to see about getting St. Nick a replacement. Then came the monsters. St. Nicholas was leaving some pretty big shoes to fill, and the general thinking seemed to be, what fills big shoes? A big monster. During this time period, we saw such Santa prototypes as Rough Nicholas, Ashy Nicholas, and Furry Nicholas. All of them were variations of a flying bearded nightmare man, and all of them either beat or facilitated the beating of children. Thank goodness for the Netherlands. Up north, St. Nick never fell out of fashion, and the name Santa Claus actually comes from the Dutch Sinterklaas, is probably how you say that. They were, in fact, the ones who eventually gave Santa a lift with them over to the New World. Regrettably, we also got the demons. Possibly as a result of the demons, Christmas didn't catch on right away in North America. Christmas as we know it, in fact, didn't start to take shape until around the 19th century. At this point, some writers and poets decided to make Christmas a family holiday because I guess all of a sudden it's their business. And as a part of this process, they set about rebuilding Santa as the kindly old elf we all know and aren't terrified of. In 1821, an anonymous poem got us pretty darn close to modern Santa, featuring a secular gift bringer wearing shaggy furs. However, this particular depiction of Santa kind of took us one step forward, two steps back. For example, instead of flying around through the wintry night skies like had at that point been established that he did, this Santa rode around in an earthbound wagon with just one lone reindeer, bumming everyone out. He also unfortunately continued to endorse child beating, but didn't seem to think it was worth it to do it himself. He'd just give the kids the switches. These kinks were eventually hammered out, and the journey to Santa Claus was almost complete. However, there were still some visual elements that needed to be agreed upon. Throughout the 19th century, many versions of Santa underwent some truly stunning weight fluctuations, appearing as everything from minuscule to gargantuan, and hitting every possible weird variation in between. In one picture, he even bears a shocking resemblance to George Washington flying on a broomstick. The political cartoonist Thomas Nast is often credited with having invented Santa's image, but the best description I can give of his Santa Claus is a nearly spherical garden gnome wearing ill-fitting fur leggings and sporting a truly disgusting beard. I personally would let this creature nowhere near my future children. The last pieces of the puzzle, the red coat and the being human-sized, didn't come until 1931, courtesy of illustrator Hayden Sundblom. Sundblom was an artist for a certain cola company, a wink. Around the 1930s, this cola company decided, what does this holiday need more of? Soda, specifically selling it for money as is our custom. That's right, Santa's iconic red and white are the colors of that oh-so-familiar cola company. Copyright law. Thank goodness fully developed and not evil Santa worked his way back over to Europe and squished the crazy flock of Christmas demons terrorizing the European children when he landed. The end. Look, it's snowing inside now. That's festive. Probably not great for the books, though. That concludes this episode of How to Sound Smart. Remember, play to your strengths. Is everyone talking about how violent media is affecting America's youth? Nope. Here comes you, and now they're talking about how Santa spent most of his life as a monster. Once again, I am Stella Green, and this has been How to Sound Smart. Happy holidays.
Gonna move your things, boy? Big man like me needs a seat. Show some respect. You gonna say anything, boy? That's respect. Hey, go away, boy.
rolling in off the East River bank like a shroud. It covers Bleecker Street, fills the alleys where men sleep, hides the shepherd from the sheep. Voices leaking from a sad cafe, smiling faces try to understand. I saw a shadow.
Oh no, I forgot my pencil. I'm gonna be late for class. I think I know what to do. Hey, dude. Wait, where did my pencil go? It was just in my hand.
I am the pencil guardian of all pencils. Now, I don't remember seeing that pencil. Aha!
End of the line, thief. Wait, you were the one who stole my pencil?
Yes, he did, and it was wrong.
Who are you?
I am the pencil guardian, and I am here to tell you to give back that pencil to this poor fellow over here. Think about it. Would you like if someone ever stole your stuff?
I guess you're right. I'll never steal again.
Hey, what's up, Bubble?
Your life can flip in a matter of seconds. One morning you're waking up in the projects.
Who are you and what do you want? I'm the Bubble Sleuth, and I want you to stop chewing gum. Outside of school it's fun, but inside that's another story. Now spit it out.
I'll never stop chewing gum. I'll chew gum in and outside of school. And besides, you can't catch me. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, what am I doing?
How did you do that?
If you want to learn how to do that, join the Multimedia Club. Now spit it out.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling sleuth. And if I hadn't fallen. Curse you, bubblegum sleuth! And slippery floor!
Looks like this case has been popped.
If you chew gum, then you're a bum. Also join the Multimedia Club and don't run the halls. This has been a message from Sydney, Aiden, and Will.
Bubble, bubble, bubble gum. Bubble, bubble, bubble gum. Bubble, bubble, bubble gum. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Woo!
bubble, 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 bubble.